Oh, double trouble. Here we go.
All right. Are we ready?
Oh my.
Hey, it's the Morning Mess. It's Gina.
And it's Carla.
And we have Benny Blanco.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey. You look good. I'm digging the outfit.
I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna sit back.
Please.
Love the vibes, but I am noticing one thing missing that I feel like we always see with you.
What?
Plants.
Everyone always says that. They're. Hold on.
Yes, bring one in.
Got to get your plant babies.
Okay. There we go. We got one right there. That was so much heavier than I thought.
When did you become a plant dad? When was your firstborn?
I think I grew weed when I was like a kid, and I was like growing it in my house. And my mom was like, "What?" She was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's for science class. Like we had to grow a plant." And she was like, "Okay." And then like it just got so big and started like reeking of weed. And she was like, "I'm not stupid." And I was like, "Mom, can I just grow it? Like it's like so good now. Like it's up." So she like let me grow it.
How old were you?
Probably like 13.
Okay, so sure. How many plants would you say you have now?
So many, it's unreal. Not weed plants, regular plants.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I've never grown weed personally, but I heard it's like kind of challenging.
Yeah, this one like grew. Like I can't even remember. I think the weed probably sucked, but it grew. I love how we're just talking about weed. Like that's like what this is our interview.
And that's just how it goes here.
Where are you guys?
We're in Phoenix. Yeah.
Okay, so not that far. I'm in LA.
Oh.
Nice. How's it out there?
There's a little bit of overcast skies today.
Okay. Now that overcast, I feel like whenever it's overcast here, it kind of puts me in a little bit of a gloomy mood personally.
Yeah.
Like I'm more vibey. I'm in my feels. Does it do that for you?
For sure. I feel like I'm always on the verge of being like the happiest guy in the world and being in my feels at the same time. Like it's just a switch. It could just click at any moment.
Well, okay. Honestly, speaking about being in our feels, so we heard your song with Justin Bieber, and we cried. So how was it, I guess, working with him and seeing him go through that whole experience of really reflecting back on what it was like to grow in the spotlight? Like, did it put you in your feels?
Well, so like I've been working with Justin since 2009. So it's like, so we definitely have a history. And I've seen him grow. I've seen all the different parts and sides of him, and I just think I think it was such an important song because for me it's like Justin, he's also not like a cookie cutter pop artist because it's like he's not the guy who's like going on and he's like, "Hi, I'm Justin Bieber and this is my new single." He's like, "Hey, like I have had a pimple today and I have anxiety." Like he'll like, he's very honest about stuff. And I think like he was definitely very nervous for this because he told me, he's like, "Do people like even want to hear this? Like, should I put this song out?" Like I'm just like, and he, when he did it, I thought it was so brave because people, if just one person could hear this in like Phoenix and they're like, and like one kid is just like, "Oh, this really, he's going through the same things I'm going through." I think it's just a win. And it's just like, we're all going through stuff. Like y'all are going through stuff. I'm going through stuff before the pandemic, now definitely. And it's just like, it's okay. I think the song's just like a reminder that it's like, it's okay to not be like the strongest person sometimes. Like, it's okay to not be okay. You can like go through something and you can like lean on your friends and like talk to people and it's okay.
You sound like a really empathetic person, and just kind of seeing you speak on this collab with Justin Bieber, but then other collabs, the way that you approach an artist and speak with them and get them to open up, is that something that's always just come very naturally to you? Like that?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even think I'm that good at making music. I think like the only thing like I'm
that's serious. A lie.
I think like the only thing I'm good at is just like talking to people and just like being like, you're kind of like a therapist when you're a producer.
Yeah.
So it's like, I got to sit there and like, you know, someone comes in and I'm like, so what's going on? And like, they'll probably give me some fluff. They'll be like, oh, I was on tour and like, I'm doing that. And I'm like, no, what's really going on? Like, what's the thing that's going on in your life that we like got to write about? Like, that's what I always ask people. Like, it's like, I'm not like, I don't want to like just sit here and just like lie to each other. Let's write about something real.
I love that. I love that. Now, you've worked with some of the biggest names out there, even in different genres, like Keith Urban.
Yeah.
Is there someone that you want to collab with that you haven't and have that real connection with to write about and produce something real?
You know, people always ask me this. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's like, look, I guess I'd want to work with like Drake because he's so good. But then it's like, what would I even bring to the table? Like, he already has his own thing. Like, it's like, so like for me, it's like, I guess all of my favorite ones that I want to work with, they're all dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like.
Okay, what if you could bring one back from the dead, like for
Prince?
There you go.
Done. Easy. What kind of song would you hope to create with him? Or do you want to leave that open?
Nothing. I wouldn't even want to make one with him because I'd mess it up. Like, it's like I just want to like sit in a room with him and just watch him make music.
Gosh, I feel like I relate to so much of what you say, because even just like being a part of like our show and stuff, and you obviously being really good at what you do, it sounds like there's like some self-doubt there. You say you don't think you're good at music.
Are you just being humble?
You mess it up. Like, yeah, are you humble, or do you like? I feel like we all struggle with those feelings of self-doubt. How do you work through it?
No, I think I'm just being honest. I don't even think it's self-doubt. Like, I'm not technically like that good at making music, but I think like, I think once I get like once I have like the time and like the space and I put it all together, it becomes something really good. But I think like genuinely, like I can like stay in time for like 10 seconds. Like, I'm like not very good, but I think I'm surrounded by people who are great. And when we're in a room, we can just like really tap into things that maybe another producer might not get someone to tap into. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. That collaborative effort.
Exactly.
So we're talking about music, but I know that you were also on the show Dave.
That is true.
And so, you know that one scene where Dave goes to your house and you tell him to,
yes.
you know?
Yes.
Do you remember it?
I do. It's fun. It's really funny because, you know, it's like everyone I work with, like I'm not really working with anyone unless you're like really like my actual friend in real life. And it's like Dave, like the first day he put out music, I reached out to him and I was like, oh my God, like your music is, I love it. And we became best friends in real life. And so like when he was doing the show, he was like looking for someone to play me. And he was like, no one can play you. Can you just like come in and do it? And I was like, I'm not an actor. I don't know what to do. And then like, I went in and I just like did it. Like, honestly, we're not even acting. Like, that's just how we are.
So if he were to come over to your house, you would greet him that way.
I'd tell him to suck me right now if he were coming to my house.
With that wasabi, yeah. What that wasabi
exactly.
do?
Exactly.
All over you.
Exactly. That's what I would do.
Oh, that sounds really fun. It sounds like you're a really fun person to work with. I dig that.
I might be. It's definitely. I'm definitely not taking myself seriously. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Very rarely.
I like that, but I do kind of want to switch a little serious. Of course, like we're in a pandemic, right? That can't be ignored. It's been a really, really weird year. The latest thing everyone's talking about is this vaccine. This vaccine, it's going to come. I'm going to tell you up front, I'm skeptical. I don't know if I'm going to take that right away. It just kind of like freaks me out. Would you?
Guys, I am so COVID safe and scared. Like, I don't see people like the closest thing I'll do is yesterday I did a distance. So I'll do like a distance hang pumpkin carve where everyone stays 6 feet away.
Okay.
And like I don't like, honestly, I've lost so many friends by just being like, what are you doing? Like when I see people on Instagram, like partying, I'm like, you're crazy. Like, so like the first time I ever really ventured out was to do SNL. Like, and it was like, fortunately, like SNL has such good protocol, and like we did, I like the week that I was out there, and like from like the week I was there to when I got back, I got tested 6 times.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's
You have to
super
get
safe.
You have to get tested every time you walk through the door at SNL.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's great, though. That's great.
Yeah. So it's like, would I take the vaccine? Like, probably not right away. I'd see like what it did. I'd like make sure like
Same.
everyone didn't grow like 3 heads. Like
Right?
I'd definitely wait. I'm just gonna be careful until it's like gone.
Well, I don't know if it'll ever be done, but like, I think a lot of
Like
people have the same.
manageable.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I feel like everyone's saying that they're gonna wait to the point where it's like brave people like me are gonna have to take it first. I'm gonna take it for you, and then I'll just let you know all my side effects.
Yeah, you take it. Just go take it for me.
She's down.
But then
I'm
once you get
down.
enough people taking it, you get like it kind of goes away because you get like herd immunity and all that stuff.
Right. It
literally-
just, it becomes a manageable thing. So I'm with you on that. I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to let you take that vaccine.
Thank you. So you said that you're doing socially distant pumpkin carving. Does that mean that you're not going to be opening your door to trick-or-treaters if anyone tries to trick-or-treat at your door?
I don't think so. I think it where we live, it was canceled. Like you can't trick or treat.
Oh,
at all.
dang.
So I saw that there was this big thing about how like they banned it, but then they said, okay, well, it's not banned, but it's really not recommended. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the move this year. I know it sucks, but like, I mean, a lot
Are
of
you guys
people
trick or
do.
treating? No.
No, I got 2 little ones. They ain't trick or treating either. It is what it is, you know.
That-
Are you gonna dress up
Are
at
you gonna
home,
let them
though?
dress up? Are you gonna let them dress up and run around the house?
Yeah, we got a whole family costume planned. We're gonna have like a spooky dinner in our backyard, like with ourselves, but that'll be it.
Oh my god, I love that.
Were you dressing up this year?
Now you're making me want to. I want to have a spooky dinner.
You
I want to have a little
should.
like haunted house in my backyard.
You deserve.
At least for the pictures for Instagram or something like that.
Oh my god, I gotta come up. I'm coming up with something.
We're looking forward to seeing what spooky costume you do.
Oh my god. Hey, thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Hey, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing that Halloween costume. You have a good one and stay safe, okay?
Bye, you too.
Bye.
Bye.